Ottomans? Do we care? I don't even know. Of course, Jake, all in all, this is Death Road to Canada channel, isn't it? Well, essentially. Shifty Theory says, you got me killed in the first 15 minutes, Jake, so not really. You got yourself killed then. You could have fought harder, but it's just like your kind of people to blame others for your own shortcomings. A few people I dislike more than those that go out of their way to do that. So tell us more about Renaissance. We're having trouble getting it around here. I think it would be spreading a bit faster, but it's taking its time. I don't really want to be teching up with such penalties, but no Tech 6 is super important. And when we fight Hungary again, geez, he is going to be tanked up with it. Man, the clergy can really go and do one. He says, giving the clergy more influence over his nation. Jake, should you not save the Serbian culture and religion before they are totally succumbed to the Ottomans? Serbian culture. You guys hearing this? Serbian culture. Oh. Never let it be known that our chat doesn't have a sense of humor here in this channel. Alright, no kidding though, there is a terrible lot of not much for our nation to do right now. We've got some pretty awesome lands for developing, that much is true. In particular, but I think we can sit back and just let the institutions grow. Barcode is asking, does anyone know the criteria for getting a named appearance in Death Road to Canada are? Just be here and ask. I'm not so money grubbing that I'll demand you pay me for it. Well, isn't that a thought? Okay, so now the Renaissance will spread faster here, which means it'll finally start oozing its way into my nation, which is just what the doctor ordered. Still on the fence about taking this tech. Think I'm going to take this tech. Think I'm going to wait 1 year to take this tech, which means I should up a province by 2 development if I can. Where is even our cheapest place to develop? Well, no, we ain't developing our subject here, not by a long shot. Apparently backs, but we can't do that, so this amazing province right here, well, I'll believe it. Oh right, we actually have something here. Gain Dosh. Her Majesty, the Consort, is of course a constant companion and good advisor in her own right. However, apart from the role that our consort is representative of the crown to the Pomkak house and vice versa. Okay, well you've been around for a while, bold fighting that you are. Show our support for the throne and the union. Well, nice. I mean, I do like money, but our prestige is down the toilet. But I do like money. Why take it, Jake? There's no immediate war. Well, because I have to spend my military power on something. And who knows, maybe there will be immediate war. Bohemia is, of course, a target. And I might just want to get a Silesian province off of them. Don't want to tread on Poland's toes too much, but I'm sure Poland wouldn't break an alliance over something as petty as me owning Ratibor. So with that in mind, let's go and claim some Ratibor. Alright, this was foreseen, but Austria can deal with them. It's also another good reason why I didn't take my military tech. It would be more difficult for them to deal with it. Yeah, I could probably do with lower revolt risk right now of all times. Could always develop for the Renaissance chick. There's no point. It's going to be here so soon. Look at it. It's already growing by 1.15 per month. Thanks to it being adjacent. You know, Austria, you could just pop over here. Just pop right on over here. And take care of them rebs for me. That would be super nice. You know, just Okay, we got some reforms going on. We get construction and development cost. That would have been handy just a little bit ago. Bollocks, though. I don't think we're going to be seeing those provinces from Hungary anytime soon. Hungary's glorious allies of Ragusa and Lucca probably won't hold out. So maybe I should consider alternative claims on the man. The hope, though, will be that the Ottomans focus on this region here. But they might not. Should keep in mind that I could fight Venice pretty much whenever I want. And we should advance our religion, I guess. There's no conversion to be done right now, so let's not go down that rabbit hole just yet. Just about capped here. Not that manpower is a particularly worthy thing to be developing towards, but we've got to spend our mill on something. And we've already got some amazing generalship for shock. Starting to wish I hadn't let the Austrians into my country. They're not going to do good things for me, are they? I will create an army for our nation. It's more likely than these other things. He's just going to go right back to Pest Budden, ain't he? Nope, no, he's going to do me a solid. Thank you, rebels. Always, always. If you don't want to fight rebels, find someone else who will do it for you. My rebel strats are unbeatable. Oh, sorry, unbearable. I mean, anyone want to take any guesses as to how much the Ottomans are going to take here? They could take a ton. They could take a hell of a lot. I should probably be building up a spy network already, because whatever I want is probably what the Ottomans are going to take here. This would be ideal for them to take, but this... well, what can we say? At least we have Litauen and Poland on our side, but I feel like maybe kneecapping Austria wasn't the best idea, especially since the Ottomans are a runaway with tech as long as Osmanoglu lives on. And, well damn, mill tech cost down. How long is that for? Is it until she dies or a set time? 20 years, that's really nice. We'll make use of that, but only once the institution tech penalty goes away. Surely won't be too long. Soon this will be done, it'll spread here, and it'll be nice and cheap. They don't want Maramos, Jake. Yeah, we'll be left with Maramos and nothing else. Now, let's just make it clear though, Austria, this land is mine. Even Dalmatia. Good to make it clear to everyone what is mine. Okay, you know what, I'm burning all this mill power by developing, which I'd rather not be doing right now, so let's just take this. The others can wait. Jake, at least since the Ottomans are at war with Ragusa, the guarantee will be gone. If they don't annex Ragusa, you can take it for Croatia. This is a surprisingly good point. Unless they decide to re-guarantee them. Boy, would it be nice to be slaughtering you, though. Or you know, my options are certainly open here. If I do take this, I wouldn't be able to seek much Polish help, though, since the Poles really want that land too. I would have to promise them something, and that's what they'd be expecting. Yeah, no doubt they're already expecting that. I want to take you down, but you have your entire slew of trade members that'll join in. 574 ducats in debt. Well, let's hope they don't count that when not saving my bacon at wartime. Are you going to get to Ragusa, Jake? Did nobody tell you that there's no CV like no CB? Kind of wish I'd pieced you out separately though, because now we've still got a good 9 years of truce going. Man, couldn't you just give me that province? That would be nice. It's a shame that Poland... Well, actually, perhaps Poland could be told that they want something else, like I sent them over to Chlachov instead. I mean, it's only 9 development that I wouldn't be getting of Silistrias. And anything to get around the Bohemian horrors that is their increased core creation cost. Oh, well, that's Saxon garbage. I'm here for the Bohemians. Might even take Moravia for myself, depending how it looks. In any case, we didn't do too good by dragging in allies before. There's nothing to say it'll go particularly well this time. And the PLC probably are going to have their hands full with certain Muscovite elements. And Bohemia is pretty good with their military. Well, there's a lot of problems facing us. Hey Jake, do you upload your VODs to YouTube yourself, or do you have someone that does it? If it's the former, have you ever thought about getting someone to do it? That sounds like an upsale, GUI. I do everything myself. It has been considered to get someone else to do it, but yeah, you got to keep the homegrown feeling there. Well, that's one way to put it. It's honestly a pain in the ass to do. Well, consideration. We'll leave it at that. Just like how I'm sure the Ottomans are considering which side of Hungary to eat up. They probably decided it long before, but something tells me it's not going to be what I want here. Now, fabricating more claims on you would cost 40, and that's probably going to go down once the Ottomans rip some land away from them. Going to get a claim on Morava, get whatever claim I can here, and then weigh my options up. I'm also I'm teching too fast. We have got some real Western problems here. I haven't even thought about what idea group we're going to be going down. Not even remotely. Well, nonetheless, I should probably be focusing on admin at least for a little while. Yeah, we can change that in 25 years. Someday we won't even be duchy rank, I hope. Alright, there we go. Ottomans can get... oh, no more Ragusa! Well, we didn't need those guys anyway, right? At least they haven't embraced the Renaissance yet. Just taking down one last fort to show that they can. I thought Jake was slaving his subscribers and patrons to help him with technical stuff such as videos. Oh, I would love to be a slave driver, but I'm just too nice for that kind of stuff. Amintai. Alright, we could now eat up the Croats if we wanted to, but the reason I took them was to get their delicious Reconquest Cassus, and then, of course, eat them. Alright, Ottomans, you're just showing off now. There's no way, no how you're beating up Lucca here, so just do what you have to do. Jake, plan on doing more trucking? Not tonight. Oh, losing 1 inflation would actually be pretty handy right about now. Shame about that, but I don't really want to eat 3 inflation. Hold on, let me try and work this out in my head. I should probably be buying it down anyway. But half a 75 going on to that's probably a bit much. I mean, that's 1 stability for essentially 4 in for losing 4 inflation, which is pretty good. I'll take it. It's going to cost us with no longer rooting out so much corruption for free, but it's practically free for us. Hungary is 174% right now. No, 171. Either I miscounted or it's gone and gotten itself something bad. How nice and relaxing not to be getting eaten up right now. What a shame for Hungary though, because that's exactly what's happening to them. Very soon I can get that claim on Bohemia and start considering my options here. Now, I would have thought that Austria would be a bit more hostile towards Venice, since Venice has rivaled them and is openly desiring their lands. Bollocks! That's pretty bad news for me. There go all of those cores that I wanted from the Ottomans, so Croatia's going to be hanging around for a bit. Better get comfy with them. Now, what do we have on you here? Well, I got the one claim. I'm not all that interested in your capital, but maybe I should be getting a bit more interested in it. So the Ottomans are already on our doorstep, and this feels nice and familiar. Good thing we have such valuable buddies. Perhaps we should be investing in a few more. Again, as I say though, it's difficult to get friends that don't border you on very hard mode. That's why we try and make our own ones around here. Right, this is really bad actually. Really, really bad. Does Hungary still have no enemies, Jake? Just me. As it should be. Now you certainly wouldn't want to join in there, Austria, which is a shame and a bit of a pain. And I doubt they would listen to my threats very well, even though it is a core. Same with Bohemia, they're not. Oh, forget Condottieri. I doubt they're going to be listening to my threats right now. Let's have a short campaign to kill Hungary, then Otto's annex Hungary. 100 episodes plus. Yeah, actually, the Ottomans warning me is not outside of the realms of possibility now, is it? Austria want to learn your knowledge of the region of Crimea. Well, yeah, for 10 prestige, I'll tell you anything you need to know. Give you a love confession if it's what you're after. Still a bit of a shame about that, but we should probably develop instead, just a wee touch, to get all that sweet money. Because I really would like to get the Renaissance before I start teching up here. Diplomatic. Inferior ruler of the von Habsburgs here, but they got another one on the route, and he's pretty good. I need my allies not to suck here. But yeah, Austria's just having none of this. He doesn't want to... Wow, okay, that's the problem with him being a diplomat. He just doesn't want land. You're also a diplomat. You do want land, and I can respect that. But could we take on Bohemia and their two pasty, paltry allies? And what would that do for me? It would get me into a bit of trouble with the HRE, but at least it would give me a bit of land. The gold of theirs is still quite far away, because we want to drown ourselves in gold, obviously. Yeesh. Well, it's not like we are dripping with aggressive expansion here. We might be after we annex Hungary. So that's still years away. Well, it's going to be even more years away because the Ottomans don't like the idea that we might want to be annexing Hungary. Wonder if I could threaten war on them later on. Guess that means we're going to war with Bohemia. I don't like the idea of you taking this, but I gotta take something out of all of this. Maybe even just cut off Austria from expanding into Bohemia. And that way they'll focus more over in the Italian region, which would be pretty ideal for me. But I'm going to have to pull my weight here, or else Poland is going to accuse me of just being a waste of space, which is of course not true. Since we have the money, I should probably focus more on mercenaries, but I'd rather try to exhaust myself with manpower first. And that'll bring us up to 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we make plenty of money. Bring us up to force limit, get ready for war, and... we can take them on. You and me, Poland. We'll go straight to the top. Yeah, top of the list of most wanted. Now, taking land inside the HRE is going to give me a healthy amount of aggressive expansion. And in fact, just taking these two is is going to be heavy going. However, and this is kind of important, they are in the, what's this called? The West Slavic culture group, which means the Germans won't care that much compared to me taking German land. So this might appear to be lower than you may expect. It's a big might, as usual. Croatia, prestige. Well, the prestige could potentially happen, so let's at least go down that route. Maybe someday we'll get rid of this. Alright, might as well pay all that off and finally core this land. It's only another 6% cost to bring up. That's hardly a huge amount. So I plan on going to war right about now. Funk's all brother. Now, Bohemia will probably be able to field 30,000 troops, because I know them well. Bohemia can already field 38,000 troops. Poland cannot quite match that, but with my backing, they'll be unstoppable. But I'm going to need some mill access there. That's their own mill access. At least you're the same religion as the HRE, Jake. Helps a bit with the A, don't I know it. Alright, now we have to do something. I mean, I could just sit around and do nothing, but that would be probably a pretty poor choice. Probably. I mean, what do I know? Well, I know that Karl von Habsburg won't be helping us out that much. Don't know how good Augustus is. Probably not good enough. Also, if I border Bavaria, I will be able to get an alliance with them, provided they don't think we suck that much. Probably think we suck pretty much, but... let's try and cut off the Ottoman expansion here. I won't be needing that anymore. I need to top off my relations with Bavaria in preparation. But otherwise, Bohemia, it's... what? Oh man, I forgot about that one, didn't I? If you're allied with the Emperor and the Emperor has recently gone to war, you cannot declare war inside the HRE. It's a really stupid rule, but it's there to get rid of some exploit that I've long forgotten. And has honestly probably been fixed in about a dozen different ways. How long does that last anyway? A month? This was Denmark attacking Dithmarschen. Well, do as you please. Dithmarschen was historically a huge pain in the bum for the Danes, so it makes sense that they suddenly have a lot of problems with it. Alright, Poles, time to help me out. I would, well, I honestly want Moravia more than I want Ratibor, but I still really want Ratibor. Just so you know that, you know. Oh, they're in debt. Well, at least they'll still help us out. Salzburg, Nuremberg, and you do have Litauen on your side, right? Of course you do. I swear if they get Miltech 6, I'm in some real hot water. What could possibly go wrong? Morava deserves to be ours. In before call to arms, oh heavens no. Nuremberg and Salzburg, I don't really have any interest in taking over them. But if they had no extra friends, then it might be worth making them co-belligerent. There's nothing really bad that will go down if I make Salzburg a co-belligerent, Nuremberg and Bohemia being their only allies. Nuremberg and Bohemia being their only allies. So Salzburg can happily become a co-bill. As long as Poland gets involved, and we're doing this for Morava. Let's do it, buddy. How are the numbers? Well, I forgot about Croatia and I forgot about Moldavia. Welcome to the... Holy Christ! You are with me. Poland, go and bleed. I'm kind of busy here, you know. Denmark is allied with Poland, but Poland won't be getting involved. Man, why would you do this to me? Who's going to win between you? I can't say no, which is annoying. But you have Naples and Co. on your side here. Oh man, you just have the best timing, don't you? But that pretty much makes sure that Poland won't be able to get in our way here. What are you doing, Croatia? That's not the way that the enemy is. Well, no telling you, I guess. There is no telling you. Now, Poland still... Okay, good, they don't desire Morava. No, that's not where I am, Moldavia. Get on me. Get in, please. No, he really doesn't want me having my cores, does he? Okay, well, you know what I can do? I can take this land, and then I will decide what the Poles get. Take from them everything. Alright, so good to know what we have and don't have there. There'll be plenty to siege that up. And I think we'll have the ability to move around within the HRE. Good to know. Oh, hello, Genoa. What the heck are you doing here? Go away. Hmm? Okay, no, you're involved in that other war. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I need to build up some war score by sieging down these forts, because I'm almost certain the Poles are going to be getting theirs from fighting. And just to be clear, if I take this and this... people get upset, but only Bohemia maximally. And if Bohemia is getting 45 aggressive expansion from it, then I can be certain that the HRE members will be getting a lot less. I don't want to commit to an actual number there, but a lot less. Please deal with the Bohemians. They still don't have good enough tech. We don't need to be scared. Oh wow, they really are. Okay, they won't have very far to run. Oh dear! Lithuania, you suck at warfare. Ouch. What's kind of annoying is Poland got plenty of war participation from that. And they've got a pretty well stacked capital, so it'll be hard pressed for us to go and just take it. Oh, we could try. Wow, that was embarrassing. Well, not nearly as embarrassing as what's probably about to happen to me here. Better scrunch up on his capital then. I don't like that. Looks like he's going to go here. And my avenue for escape are not very existent for you. Alright, being split up here is bad for us. That stack with the 4 shock beats my stack with the 4 shock. Oh, thank goodness for that. We took the two stacks rules for entering here. Advancement to the burger class. I can live with that. Maybe I could live with another better general at this point. Come to me. Yeah, also I'm going to want those mill points, even if we are pretty over on things. Well, he knows how to run, which may come in handy. Might come in handy for you, so get out of there. Alright, Chaozurbam. Take the gold province. It's a long way away. I would have great difficulty getting it without a huge coalition. Great difficulty. Not to be confused with good difficulty. Okay, so that battle was a blowout. I'm surprised that the Lithuanians are as rubbish as they are. Fortunately, though, Salzburg is remaining where they are. They probably can't get military access. We should really work on Prague, though. If they want to engage with that stack, I am willing to help them since they have such a great general. I just gave up Prague, didn't I? Oh well. I know, that's super dangerous. Farmlands 20 against 32. It's only a 2 shock advantage that we'll have, but we'll be wiped out of our 6 shock. Well, okay, it seems that I'm not alone in wanting to support them. They're gunning for it. I should as well. Probably shouldn't have dropped Prague given the way it was, but what we can do is drop an individual on Prague and commit. Hold. They held. Whoa, 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 what? Oh, they were attached to me. Well, don't that beat all. Yikes. Well, we lost that amazing general of ours. But it was all part of my plan to make them think. Wow. Make them think that they could win, when in fact they could not. Jeez, I should pay closer attention to who does and does not attach to me. Well, I can't lay into my allies for doing such terrible battles anymore. Let's lose some of that war exhaustion since it's piling up here. Wow, that was beyond terrible. They have been chased to the north. It wouldn't be unthinkable to cleave down on them a bit. So where did my guys run to, if anywhere? Here you are. Oh, okay. That'll be because we're involved in some other war. I'm glad my lands aren't sieged up anymore, at least. I mean, you don't have to attach to me, guys. You do as you please. Because you're clearly less blind than I am. I'm just glad Moldavia survived there. Wow, what an embarrassment. A disgrace, really. At least we didn't lose so much manpower. But they'll be back. They'll be angrier than ever before. And yeah, the Poles are claiming that this is all their work in the war. At least they're spending hard for me, but this is dangerous. I am making myself seem really weak for the Ottomans to come in and crush me with allies who would not likely save me. What I'm saying is I'm playing really badly. Okay, you want to become part of the super crew here? I'm all for it. Now I have control of his 6 shock general, which means you do not need to be around here. Okay, this is kind of good. It means we can all back each other up here. And I can keep some relative eyes on the situation. Good, that's over. No, that's just Mecklenburg who's over. I need that whole war to be done with soon, really. Alright, all these stacks seem reasonable. And I'm only too happy for him to get involved there. So I should probably wait until he's locked in. He's locked in. And we're coming in with 6 shock. But I don't want to sacrifice my units here, so we'll send in the Merc scum. Eight, 6 shock. Oh, they're eating it all right. Wonder where he's going to run to. Is it there? Because I should have the access to get around, but not with these. Probably not with the poles. Oh well. Talon gets back on the course there. Alright, satisfied with that. That really sent them packing. Shouldn't leave myself too open to this, but this is okay. Whew! You're still good, right, Austria? So when the Ottomans come knocking, Nah, they're busy wanting Kaffa. They wouldn't want my la. At least they spared one of Hungary's provinces. They're not sparing anything of mine. Damn that Osmanoglu. I mean, I would like to go and finish him off, but one of these, two of these are probably going to have to fall first. It's alright though, we were born to win. Oh well, that's winning. So much winning, you're going to be tired of all the winning. Oh, that'll be helping. You've got 2 siege here as well. I want you up there. But I also don't want to ditch Prague when it has 100 people in it, so Kersplat, and it'll get enough units back between then and now. We also only have Poles defending us here, which... oh wait, wrong one. No, only Poles there. Pole doesn't have much shock, so risky as it is, I'm going to throw my king in on that. Are back any day of the week. Just don't kill my king, okay? That would be rude. Oh yeah, I'm doing all the fighting here. Victory for Tanner. And that was the end of his army. This is kind of good. It means we can pretty much invite Salzburg into all of this. So what I do is I ask for military... oh well, I've got military access from you. Which means Salzburg, who also has military access from you, is just too scared to come and fight us. That's fine, but it means that I can say, Litauen, please go and deal with that. Because Lithuania should also have military access through... yes. Good. More than good, it's not half bad. Still working on this siege, granted. I want to be able to just stroll in and take that. Yeah, that should do it. Those Ottomans, though. Can they be stopped? Oh, Swedes, damn. Just when I thought I'd be able to hold down my lunch. Well, let's get our monarch out of there. We would not be protected by all these Poles and Lithuanians against the Swedes. I should keep that in mind, because it's something I'm bound to forget. But one does wonder why this is still going on. Also, that's a battle, but it involves Verdun, so we don't care. We will be pulling back on the double. There's no real reason for us to stick around right now, and I'm really glad that the Poles are interested in taking northern provinces there, because I don't really want this, because it's German, and who wants German land? Nice thing is, Poland will only want so much because they are well aware of the aggressive expansion issues, whereas me, I know no such issue. Well, yeah, I do. I very, very much do. So if that puts us over the fence, I would love to know what... you're 8, you are 11... Is there anything else that's 8-ish? 17-ish. I mean, if that'll take us up to 55, and that one would take us up to 51. I mean, this is what... nah, even that's too much. Unless I took it on the turn of the month, which is an option. It's actually a fairly good option, since it'll keep all of these jokers out of the coalition. Turn of the year, I mean, but the turn of the year has already passed. Still, anytime you're not burning aggressive expansion, you're wasting your time. I would quite like that. I could release you as Silesia, but then it's unlikely I'd be able to get through these provinces anyway. I should probably just take it and chew on the coring. Yeah. But I'll wait till the turn of the year. In the meantime, I don't really need to pay my units much, but we can go and destroy Salzburg. Do any of my units have friendlies attached to them? You do, which is quite nice. Which is more, you have... you've got our mercs there. Oh, whoa, let's pay attention to what we're doing for a change. Guys, no. Good. Yeah, we could do with you coming to, I mean, I don't want to fight Nuremberg. Hell, I barely want to fight Salzburg here. Maybe it's not Lithuania I should be telling to do this, but Poland. And then there is Nuremberg. Maybe Lithuania can handle that. Who am I kidding? These are Lithuanians. Couldn't handle some peach snaps, let alone a German HRE minor. I mean, I am super not keen on running into the mountains, even if we do have 6 shock on our side. Actually, 6 shock to 0 shock plus flanking means this is a pretty good deal for us. Although I'd still rather my mercs were on the front line for it. Oh, okay, just ignore me. That's fine too. Nobody wants to do this. Well, as long as I make my peace at the turn of the year, that's okay. Although it would be just like me to forget. The presence of feudalism here is pretty low. I'm happy to pay the extra if it means I can finally start teching up at reasonable amounts. Heavens knows I have the everything to be doing so. Yeah, I'll take it. Originated in Ferrara. And... good, no great reason not to. Start spending this. This seems a bit excessive, so I should probably be taking a military idea, since we've got good mil coming along the way. The question is which military idea, and the answer is I don't know which one yet. Still, ka-ching, ka-ching, and which one? I don't know yet, but I think we'll figure it out on the next session, because I'm keen to hang up my boots for right now and get going with Death Road to Canada. So what I'll do is I'll take the stream down for no time. Why even bother settling for that? I will take a short water break, and then I'm just going to boot up Death Road to Canada, because why even have a pause? In the meantime, everyone loves a timeline, right?